Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You are joining me in rainy October. We've just advanced from the last month, which we were in the last episode, and I'm just on my way back from the dealership. I've bought 4 bags of lime, which is why the balance has gone down just a little bit. This cost £1,800 and we'll be using this in a little while. But before we do that, we have got a few things to take care of. So first of all, we'll be jumping in the John Deere and just setting the worker up on field number 2. They're going to be planting wheat. We'll let them do that in the John Deere because the seeder is rather small. We do really need an upgrade, but we can't afford it at the moment. So we'll just get the worker to do that while we are ploughing on with a few other jobs. So it looks like we need to get this filled up because it's only on 3% and that's not going to get us very far whatsoever. So hopefully we can just get in the trigger point here. Yes, we can. Lovely. There are some bags of seed there as well. This should be more than enough yet. That is absolutely fine. That's nearly filled us up, which is great. So we are going to set this to wheat. There we go, that is on wheat now, and while I was looking at that, I just absolutely nearly destroyed the fence. So yeah, let's just nip across the road, no traffic coming, lovely. Right, so just double check, yes we are on wheat. We'll get a worker set up, they can do 3 headlands and we'll let them go. Right, so let's get back into the Valtra. We need to dig the weeder out of the shed because as you can see we've got 2 heavily infested fields there, but we will just fly over both of those. That will be no problem whatsoever. At the moment we are currently trying to get to £100,000 to buy the debris crusher. That is going to be the next big purchase, and if we can fly through this field work and get that done, that will then just give us a little bit more time to do the more juicy jobs where we can raise a little bit of money. And of course January is going to be a massive selling time for us, but if we could get to the £100,000 before then, that would be excellent. So I am going to have a look at some contracts in a moment, but we will just get this weeding wrapped up here. Looks like the grass field is ready for a cut as well, and I suspect the other grass field on field number 9 will probably be ready as well because we haven't done either of those for a little while now. So we can drive on both of these fields with these current tyres on because they are at its first growth stage, so there is no crop destruction yet. Also, I will just show you as well, I checked the sale because obviously we advance into a new month, and there is this lovely flatbed trailer. Now I think we are crying out for another trailer. I mean technically it's a bale trailer, but we could probably use it for a few different uses. But yes, I think we are crying out for another trailer, and for £7,000 that is far too good to refuse. So we will buy that. In fact, we're going to buy it now. Let's just have a little look at the options. I'm not going to put auto load on at the moment, but we may change that in the future. I'm not too sure. Do we want these ends on? Now it is a bale trailer obviously, and we are rather lacking a bale trailer. I think we'll go for these ones here. So it's going to be just over £8,000. So there we go. We will try and claw that back with a contract or 2. Because obviously we do want the debris crusher, so we need to try and raise about £8,000 from a couple of contracts. So we will have a look at that after the weeding, but I feel like that is too good to refuse because yeah, another trailer would be very nice. We've gone 34 episodes with 1 trailer, and it's time we got another one. So I am just going to fly through both of these fields really quickly. Then after that we'll go and pick up the trailer and we'll see what contracts are about. just like that, the weeds were gone. Now I can see a couple of stray weeds, which I will have to get because that will bug me. That's those two gone, and there is literally one weed right ahead of us on the other field, and that will most definitely have to go as well. We can't leave those there. That would be very, very annoying. So I have had a look at the contracts, and I've found two that will be ideal for us, and it would pretty much pay back what we've just spent on the trailer. So let me find them for you. So this is the first one here, field number 15. He needs some weed and doing. Well, that's perfect. We've got the equipment for that. And there is another one, which is a harvesting one, and it's a crop I haven't harvested yet. Field number 7, our neighbour, and that is going to be corn. Now, we haven't done corn, so it'll be nice to jump into a different machine. We haven't used that harvester yet, and of course we haven't used that header. So, yeah, that'll be nice, and that is pretty much, I mean, it's just over £7,500, so that would pay for the trailer, which is very, very good. I'm happy with that. So we will leave the weeder out for now because we will need that. So we'll just leave that here for the time being, and we'll go over to the shop and get the trailer. But before we do that, let's just see how these are getting on. I do need to check these regularly. So they got a good amount of food left and a good amount of straw, but I am going to do another food mixture just to keep on top of that, because if not, it's very, very easy to let it run out. So yeah, we'll do that when we come back. I also got the notification to say that the spawning point at the sheep was full. We had all the crates of wool there blocking up the spawn point, which is a good thing. So I just moved those to the side really quickly, and they can now spawn in some more wool, which is great. And our other field, just through the trees there, you can't really see it, that grass field there, that is ready. So we will have a couple of fields just to run over, and that'll be pretty good because we'll be using our new mower that we bought, the one that should turn the grass into swaths straight away. So that'll just make that a little bit more efficient, which is very, very nice. So for £7,000, or well, it ended up being £8,000, I'm pretty pleased with this. It's just a nice basic trailer, but sometimes you can't go wrong with that. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. And we didn't have a bale trailer. Putting them on the low loader at times wasn't ideal, so this is perfect. A lovely little bargain. Very, very pleased. So let's get it back. Well, the worker, they're going to be going for a long time. That's going to take them a very long time to do that. So I think what we'll do it right now. We will just accept that contract. Wrong menu. There we go. Yeah, we'll accept this one. We'll borrow the items. There we go. So they're all at the shop. So I'll just return this really quickly. I'll go and pick up the equipment, and I'll see you at field number 7. So before we go off to field number 7, I did completely forget that we were going to do the food mixture, and that's exactly what I mean with the water buffalo. I forget really bad, memory like a sieve, so I must do it now while I remember, because if not, they just won't get done. So let's have a look at this silage and see how that's getting on. Is that fermented? No, still not fermented. Okay, but that's fine because we do have all the silage by field number 2. So I'm pretty sure the mixture that we dumped 2 bales of silage in straight away, and then from there I can't really remember, but we'll put the silage in and we'll go from there. Alright, so we'll dump these in. We have still got 7 or 8 bales over there, so that's not too bad. We've got a little supply there, and there goes the silage bale flying off. Good job I didn't do any damage to anything. So we'll get that one mixing away. I really can't. I'm sure it was we done 2 of silage, 2 of another one, and then 1 of another one. But yeah, not sure. Come on, off you get. There we go. Right. So that's those 2 in. let's have a little look at the size of these bales. I think that would give me a little bit of a clue. So 4,500 litres on the hay, 5,000 litres on the straw. Okay, I'm going to risk putting two. Well, we'll just put one hay in now, but I'm pretty sure it's going to need two. And then I think it was one straw potentially. Let's have a look and see what it says. Yeah, so that's coming. Yeah, I'm going to go with another hay, definitely. I'm going to say 2 silage, 2 hay, 1 straw. I'm pretty sure that is the formula that we're looking for. Oh no. Come on, I know you don't want to go in there. It's for the greater good though. It's for the buffaloes, and then it's for the mozzarella, which we need lots of. Yeah, so we'll go with 1 straw. The maintenance on this is at 0. I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest, because it does still seem to be doing exactly what we needed to do, so we'll probably just leave that as it is. But yes, we do need to get some fuel fairly soon. So there we go, that should just about get it there. Yeah, perfect, excellent, that's good. So we'll just pop this away. We'll put it at the side here for now. Don't really got anywhere to put it. And let's get this over to the buffalo. Lovely. I'm sure. Oh, nice. 19,500. That'll keep that going for a little while. So for some strange reason, we do need to enter the barn from the other side, even though it pours out the wrong side. It's very random and very strange, but that's what it wants. So that's what it will get. Here we go, and yep, here it all comes out. Not sure how that works, but it's doing it. For some reason, when we go in the other way, it will not accept the trigger. It just doesn't want to know. Lovely, that's going to keep them going for a little while. Perfect. Okay, so this time I will see you at field number 7 with all the new machinery, and we'll check out that harvester. Alright then, so we've just returned in this lovely harvester. It's a bit of a beast, and the header actually unfolds and becomes a lot bigger, which is really, really nice, because I feel like the base game ones on FS22 were quite small, but this is pretty impressive. Take a look at that. That's a bit of a beast, that is. You would not want to be standing in front of that, I do know. So we'll get the harvester unfolded as well. That's really, really nice. That's a lovely machine, that is. But what we are going to do at the same time, the other contract, we are going to accept that, but we're going to get a worker on it. Reason being, I've already weeded both of our fields, and I'm pretty sure you're probably not going to want to see it again. So we're just going to accept the contract. There we go. So we'll jump in our voucher, which is this one here. A little bit confusing because the tractor for the contract is also a voucher, and it's got 50.8 hours, whereas ours is on 50.3. So they are both very, very similar. So I will just take this over to that field, and then we'll get a worker on it just to claw a little bit of that money back. So that is field number 15, which should be the other side of field number 8, that field just there. So let's have a little look and see if we can find it. Yes. So I will drive over there and we'll just get that set up really quickly. Right, okay, so let's just get this set up on a worker. There we go. Perfect. We'll let them do their thing. So let's get into a little bit of a better position here, and we will get started. We've not done corn yet on FS25, and I've not used this harvester either, so it should be pretty good. Do they want us to... No? Okay, fine. So let's get straight to it. Let's have a little look at this beast in action. So that is an absolutely lovely big harvester with a lovely big header. That's really nice. Lots of information on the screens there. Yeah, very impressive. You can actually see the corn coming through the back window there, which is pretty cool. This would eventually, when the time comes when we want to upgrade our harvester, which hopefully won't be too long. I would love to upgrade it one day, but obviously we've got other things on the list. But this is just like a little bit of a demo run, just to see how we get on with this one. First impressions, though, I do like it. Very, very nice harvester. Got a nice big capacity. The header's fantastic. It's a lovely machine. So I will go through this. We'll get it done. Field 15 is well underway, which is fantastic. So it's not going to be too long at all before we've clawed that money back, and we'll be back where we started. Excellent. Yeah, so we keep getting the message come up to say that harvesting in the rain reduces yield, which we know, but it is a contract, so we sort of just need to get it done. If this was our own field, well, we would be waiting. Although I didn't actually think, I always forget on these contracts where you get grain or something along those lines, is that you normally get a bonus at the end. So I guess the rain is probably affecting our bonus somewhat. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how much we get. It would be nice if we got a couple of £1,000 extra. That would be very, very nice. So I'm not going to do this whole field. The worker has finished the other contract. So I think what we'll do, we'll bring this back, we'll get it folded up, we will collect our money as well, of course. We'll do that in a moment, but first we'll get this back, and I am just going to set this up on one of our fields because we've got some liming to do and then some more fertilising, and I need to get those done before it goes into the next growth stage. So ideal opportunity while we've got a worker on field number 2, we're doing some bits over here. We'll get one and just do a little bit of liming for us. If we wait too long, we've then got to mess about changing the tyres, etc, etc, which is obviously not too good. So while we're just driving past this dairy, let's see how it is getting on. Okay, so it is rather slow. We've got 93 litres of buffalo mozzarella in there at the moment. Obviously we need 1,000 litres, so that is going to be a slow one, but that is also going to give us lots and lots of money. And look at all that lettuce building up and building up, the mushrooms building up. Very, very nice. It's satisfying to see. Now if we can raise the £100,000 before January, before we need to sell all that stuff and buy the debris crusher, Then when we sell the lettuce, the mushrooms, all the other stuff, hopefully that would potentially go towards a new tractor, because I have got my eye on a new tractor. I would love to buy one. I haven't had a look yet to see what I would like and how much money it's going to cost, but if we could sell all that stuff without having it go towards the debris crusher, that would be very, very nice. I will just get this working here, lovely, and as soon as it's done this, we'll just get it on that field there. I'm sure the worker is somewhere over there, so let's just get another load of corn into the trailer. That is now 34% full, so it has obviously got a very, very big capacity on it. Right, okay, let's get the next load in. So this corn here, when the trailer is full, they want us to take that to the grain barge Terminal 1, which is a place we haven't been to yet, so it'll be cool to go to a new place, but I do know where it is. It's next to the museum, so it's not too far away. We can handle that, so yeah, pretty nice. We've got 23 and a bit thousand litres there, which is lovely. So what we're going to do, I will get a worker set up here. No, you don't need to put your pipe out. Right, okay, so I am just going to let them do a bit. Then as soon as they have got a little bit in the tank, we'll get the trailer filled up a little bit more. Then I will head over there and get the corn tipped, because we're not going to be able to do all this in one load. I wouldn't have thought, though looking at it, there's going to be a chance. It's a bit of a tough one. Let's let them do their thing, and we'll see where they get to. So the worker has just gone up and down the field 4 times, and the other worker has finished liming the first field, so I've just set them up in the second field. So we'll grab some of this from here. Put your pipe out, please. Can't imagine it's going to be a great deal, but there'll be a decent amount. I just can't work out whether or not it's worth going to the barge terminal yet or not, or whether we can fit this all in one trailer load. I would say, judging by this, if that's going to get us to about 80%. Yeah, pretty much. I would say that's going to be really, really close. I'm going to hold on and just see how they get on. I think that's the best thing to do there. No point going now if we don't need to go a second time. So let's jump in the other voucher. So this one is just going up and down here, and the seeding must be pretty much done over there, I would have thought. While we are waiting, let's just go and visit the playground, because we need to see how that's getting on. What does it need? So it needs, okay, so it's actually got enough wood beams. 3,700 litres in storage. It needs 2,700 for its next step. So eventually, once it gets through that, it's going to tell us what it needs next. Can we... oh, we can jump over. I had never tried to see if we could actually come in here. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm sure something is. I'm sure once it's done, it's going to look fantastic. That's the hope anyway. And this one, I'm still not sure whether it's done or not. It says materials missing, but it doesn't tell you how much. I think it could be done. Could be done. Not sure. Anyway, yeah, so I think it might have been a good decision actually to not go over to the grain barge just yet. I'm hopeful we can get this done in one load. It would be very, very good if we could. Ooh, 10% left. 10%. It's going to be really, really close. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. Let's just let them go up there, and we'll find out once and for all. There we go. So the worker is finished. Moment of truth. Can we get it in one load? I really do hope so. shame about the parking of the trailer. Just a little bit too close. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not going to be a problem. That's perfect. Excellent. Okay, good decision not to go early. 94%. Right. Let's get to the grain barge terminal and let's get this sold. Let's see how much of a bonus we get. Hopefully it's going to be really, really good. Before we do go, we will just jump into the other voucher. Here we go. They've just finished their task. Wow. We had 8,000 litres of lime in there, and between both of those fields, it's used nearly 7,000 litres. That is a lot. I mean, lime isn't expensive, but still, 7,000 litres on 2 small fields, that really is a lot. So I will get this unloaded here. And then we might as well get them straight on with the fertilising. Let's just get everything wrapped up so we can move on to all the juicy stuff. I do want to get the pallets which are by our small sawmills. I want to get those sold in this episode just for a little bit of a boost. This should be more than enough fertiliser because it doesn't go through it anywhere near as much as the lime. 25%, I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. Right, so we'll get a worker set up yet again. There we go. Perfect. Right, back into the other voucher. Here we go. Let's go and find out how much money we're going to get. So here we go. The barge terminal is that building there. So I've not been here before. Not too sure where the spawn point will be, but it's always good to visit a new place. So let's have a little bit of a look. Who knows, may even be a collectible around. So I can see a point there, but that looks like where you would load stuff into your trailer. I would say just over here. So yeah, quite a nice looking place, to be honest. Now, is it going to make us go all the way up those stairs for a collectible? I might have to find out, you know. But first of all, this is the worst piece of driving you've ever seen. Turn up to a brand new place and just smash it right up. Okay, let's get unloaded and keep an eye on the figure on the top right corner. Are we going to get much of a bonus from this or not? Obviously, we did harvest in the rain. Not ideal. It's going to be close. Really, really close. Okay, so we got £1,600 bonus. Not too bad whatsoever. So we'll just hop out of there and let's get both of those contracts completed. Perfect, there we go, back up to £13,500. Not too bad whatsoever. So I am just going to have a real quick look up here, just because you never know, it seems a little bit tempting to me, or it might be a whole lot of nothing. So we'll continue up these stairs. It would be really, really nice if we did. So there is another one of those balls. So we just need to... let me up. Okay, let's try the crouching approach. There we go, we're up. So we've got another very random beach ball. Let's throw that off the edge, just like last time. Let's throw it on there. See you later. Boom. Okay, anything up here? Anything that we can collect? Or did we just run up here for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Well, I can't see anything. Yep, I'd say we ran up here for no reason whatsoever. Now, while we're here, I would just like to jump on top of this here, because I was wondering what this is, but yep, that's nothing whatsoever. Okay, there's another one of those things. What are they all about? We spotted those quite a few episodes ago. I haven't seen any for a while, but there is another one. A little paper boat. What is that? Yep. Nothing on here. Let's go back. Okay. Right, so this worker has done, which is good. So that should mean both of our fields now. Let's have a little look. Yeah, all the fields are looking great. Really, really good. Perfect. Fertilised 100%. It says it still needs lime. I'm not sure why, because it's had lime. Both fields had lime. I saw the lime go on. Okay, this one is only coming out at 50%, which is rather strange. It's actually very strange how we started it on this field and it's ended up on this one. That's odd. Shouldn't have done that. We will set it up one more time. We'll just give it a try. Yeah, that's bizarre actually. Yeah, it says 50% everywhere, and again this one says it needs lime, but they have both 100% had lime. Saw it with my own eyes. So it looks like the John Deere is done. So again, let's just have a little look and see what it... Yeah, lovely. A fully planted field. That is lovely. Really, really good. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So yeah, off we go. So let's just run behind this and make sure that that is going to change to 100%. It should. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that's very, very odd. Not sure whatsoever what happened there. So there we go. This one is all done. We're not going to worry about fertilising or anything in this episode. We will do that next time around because we have done lots and lots of that already. So I'm just going to put this into the shed and then we're going to give our new trailer a little test. Now we're going to put a few pallets on it from the sawmill. Obviously normally you would use the low loader, but just for the sake of trying the new trailer we'll put them on there and we'll just make sure everything straps down as it should and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I will just put these couple of bits away in the shed properly and then we will do that. Right, okay, I'll just grab the trailer with the telehandler for now while the voucher is being used, but by the time we need to go over to the playground that should be free and ready for us. We don't want to be going over there with a fully loaded trailer with a telehandler with no maintenance. That wouldn't be too good. It's slow enough just as the trailer is empty. Right, okay, I will get the pallets loaded up. We'll go and check the other sawmill. I know I've seen at least one pallet there. So we'll get these on and then we'll see if the trailer is any good for anything else or if it is purely just going to be a bale trailer. So let's find out. So there is our answer. The trailer is multi-purpose, which is lovely. So we've got a lovely new flatbed trailer addition to the fleet, which is great. And also it looks like there may well be a trailer hitch on the back of this. Yeah, looks to me like there is, so we could potentially have another trailer on the back of that. Very, very nice. So there we go, just over £10,000, 10,867. Not too bad, not a big massive load like we would normally do, but it's just a little bonus from our small sawmills. So yeah, not too bad. Ended up on £24,000, and we've still got all our main stuff to sell, which is great. So that will be it for this time around. Next time we just need to finish up on field number 2, getting that fertilised and whatnot. We've got some grass cutting to do, which will be good with our new mower. We can automatically swath the grass, which will be nice, and we're just going to keep ploughing on all the way until we get the money for the debris crusher, and then we're not too far away from January either. So there are lots and lots of big things to come. I know we did do a lot of work today with the workers, but sometimes I think when you've got quite a few fields to prepare, that is a good way of doing it, rather than having 10 time lapses of me just going up and down the fields continuously. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.